everybody. I just wanted to update you on the coming week. Obviously, we'll be doing this for at least the next 4 weeks. So my routine, I plan to update either Sunday nights or Monday mornings Google Classroom with a document that will look like this that's on the screen, and a video like I'm doing right now to just lay out the plan for the week. So you can see here the goal of the week this week is to complete a questionnaire, to do some Edpuzzle videos, which I'll explain in a second, review the Cold War and take a quiz, and write a letter. I will have Zoom office hours on Wednesday from 1 to 2 p.m. and Thursday from 10 to 11 a.m. I will put the link on Google Classroom on Tuesday, so look for that. Down here, I kind of just outline the tasks you're going to do this week, and I'll go over each one of these in just a second. You're going to complete the questionnaire. This is found in Google Classroom under classwork. Just a couple questions. I haven't seen you guys in a while. I really miss you, and so it's just a way to kind of touch base, see how things are going for you. Edpuzzle, this is a program we have not used before, so I'll walk you through it here in just a second. The gist of it is you'll watch some short videos and answer some questions as you go through the video. We're going to take a Cold War quiz. We're going to do this on Google, not on Edulastic. I'll post it Thursday morning, and you have any time to take it between Thursday and Friday. Once you start it, you'll have to finish it. You need to take it during those times. You can use your notes, your textbook, your study guide, but you cannot work with another student or get help from anyone else in the class. So if I find that out, that will be considered cheating. It's only going to cover the second 2 sections of the study guide. You do not have to turn in the study guide. I'm not collecting it for this. I don't want it to be another source of work if you feel like you know the material. However, if you have questions on the material or you want a good way to quiz yourself, the study guide would be a good tool for that. And the Zoom office hours would be a great time to join us for some review for that quiz. For the 1950s unit where you read this chapter and took some notes, we're not going to do a quiz. Instead, I'm going to have you do a letter as the assessment for that section, and then next week we'll move on to a new section. Just some things to note as we're wrapping up kind of the first 2 weeks of distance learning. Obviously, then we had spring break. Some things that I'm noticing, just want to be mindful of and remind you. Make sure you're uploading correct assignments to the correct spot on Google Classroom. I've had some people upload them in different places, and they get temporarily lost, and then students have kind of freaked out a little bit, not sure why they don't have a grade. So just be really mindful of that. If it's possible, if you can, do your work early in the week so that if you do have questions, you can log into those Zoom office hours and ask. I had a handful of questions over spring break of kids who, I don't know if they put the work off or if they just couldn't do it ahead of time. I know everyone has a different situation, but if they could have done it earlier and then realized they had questions, they could have popped into Zoom. When you see returned on Google, that means I've graded it. You should see a grade for that in HAC. So if I've returned something and you don't see a grade in HAC, please let me know so I can fix that. Couple other things. Couple students have reached out to me and just told me that they've used YouTube to figure things out. That's perfectly fine. If you're not sure how to upload something in Google or technology-wise, I know some students have reached out on YouTube to search that, so you're more than welcome to do that. Due dates will be at the end of each week as we go. So, instead of 2 weeks time like we had before, we'll do 1 week at a time. Obviously, at this point, everything's going to be mostly online. You do not have to print anything. There's no requirement to print. If that's your preference and that's what you choose to do, then that's kind of up to you. But at this point, pretty much just figuring everyone will do the work online, and that's perfectly okay. All right, so I want to just point some things out here on Google. First of all, that questionnaire that I talked about, this will be on Google Classroom, but this is what it looks like, in case you're wondering what you're looking for. The Cold War study guide will be on Google as well, but you do not have to do it. You'll only be quizzed over quiz 2 and quiz 3. So these terms right here will be the only things you'll need to do for the quiz. Remember, you don't have to turn this in, but that's the only material you'll be responsible for knowing. Edpuzzle, I want to explain this for a second. You're going to come to this website. You're going to click sign up. You're going to click log in. you'll click I'm a student, and then you'll come down here and click sign in with Google. I'm going to log in just so you can see what it looks like. So you'll click sign in with Google, you'll click your account. You do need to be logged into your school account because I set it up through Google Classroom. And then what you'll see is you will see 3 videos. They look like this. Each video has, so this one has 6 questions, this one has 7 questions, this one has 3 questions. You can see each video is not very long. The video will record your answers, and then I will see them here in my gradebook. So you need to get those. And these are all designed to help you review for the quiz. So I really encourage you to do those before the quiz. And then the 1950s letter just asks you to reference your notes in the sections from the reading that we did, and asks you to write a letter to a friend, basically referring to those sections, pretending like you've moved. Maybe you moved from the city to the suburb, or from the coast to the Sun Belt, and those were things you read about in that reading. So hopefully that rings a bell. And then you will use that information to inform your friend who you've moved away from what life is like where you're living. And then you can just type that below and turn that in on Google. So hopefully this helps explain the week's expectations. Please reach out if you have questions. Please reach out and visit me on the Zoom meetings. I give everyone a few minutes to get logged in, but then I plan to review for the Cold War quiz. So be a really good idea if you're able to pop into that. If you can't make those times because they conflict with another class, let me know. If there's enough of you that have a conflict, we can schedule a third time if you're interested. I don't want to schedule a third time and then no one is there and I'm just sitting there staring at myself on the computer. But if I have enough interested, I'll definitely do another one. So, and then lastly, I just wanted to reach out because I haven't seen you guys in a long time and I miss you. So what I've been up to, I've been watching Netflix, been going for walks, staying in touch with family and friends, trying to read a lot. I love a good meme. Cooking some new recipes. I've really enjoyed listening to the Office podcast and rewatching The Office. I've not fallen prey, haha, pun intended, to the Tiger King yet, but you never know. We still have a month of this. But guys, reach out if you have questions. I'm here to help. I want to help you if you need help. Or just reach out to say hi because I really, really miss you all. All right, I hope you're taking care of yourselves, and hopefully I see you soon.